Donan report exonerates all individuals and South African companies, and Molewa says a second commitment period under Kyoto Protocol is key. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The much-awaited Donan report has exonerated all individuals and South African companies implicated in the United Nations All for Food program in Iraq. The report was released by the Presidency this afternoon. The three-man commission led by Advocate Michael Donan was set up in 2006 to investigate illegal activities by some local companies and individuals. Some of those implicated included Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe, Human Settlement Minister Tokyo Sogwala, and former Director General of the Minerals and Energy Department, Sandile Nogcina. Presidential aide Mag Maharaj elaborates on the key findings of the Commission.
No one whose name features in that report has been found to have contravened any law of South Africa. Secondly, in the letter from Advocate Donan, he makes it absolutely clear that the current Deputy President played a role in trying to persuade the Iraqi government not to impose the surcharges on South African companies seeking to do business. So he intervened to ensure the Security Council resolution was adhered to.
Water and Environmental Affairs Minister Edna Molewa says a second commitment period under the Kyoto Protocol is key to a successful outcome in the climate change talks in Durban. Molewa was one of several government leaders and heads of state who addressed a high-level session at COP17. With just 2 days to go for negotiators to reach some kind of consensus in the negotiations, developed and developing nations have come out with differing views regarding commitment to the Kyoto Protocol when it expires at the end of next year. Molewa says Durban needs to ensure that a long-term, legally binding response to climate change is reached.
Durban is indeed a decisive moment in the multilateral process in strengthening the international climate regime. Durban must respond to the urgency of a problem by ensuring immediate implementation of agreements reached in Cancun. We must continue to build a platform for a future international climate change regime that safeguards and secures a legally certain and enhanced multilateral rule-based and well-capacitated response to climate change.
More than 200 drivers have been arrested over the past week as part of December holiday law enforcement operations. Over 128 vehicles were checked and more than 21,000 fines issued for traffic offences. Transport spokesperson Logan Mainstream.
From the 28th of November to the 4th of December, 220 motorists were arrested across the country, including 150 for drunk driving, 13 for excessive speed, 13 for reckless and or negligent driving, 3 for overloading, 27 for public transport permits, 8 for not being in possession of a valid driving license, 4 for false documents, and 13 for other offences.
And the National Blood Service has appealed to people to donate blood. The service says its stocks are running critically low as the festive season fast approaches. Type O positive donors are especially urged to visit blood service centres across the country. SNBS spokesperson Vanessa Araju.
Currently, the South African National Blood Services has about 2.7 days stock, and this is far less than the 5-day stock level that we require. And if one would like to know how to donate and what's the minimum requirement, you would need to be between the ages of 16 and 65, weigh a minimum of 50 kilos,